Hi everyone and welcome to Keyforge Things. I am kidmanxdx. I am a Keyforge player from Portugal. I started playing quite recently in mass mutation like September, and I'm here to talk a bit about things that I do and to think about things that I do in Keyforge and in playing Keyforge. And today I want to talk about scouting the opponent's deck. And if I have like 1 minute to scout the opponent's deck, what will I do and what am I searching for? The first disclaimer I want to do is I am not an expert by far. And what I will talk about is what I do and what I try to do. So feel free to give your opinion and give some feedback because it might help me and we might have a nice discussion about what we can do better and become better players. So, to start, I will just pick a random deck, and when I have not that much time, things that I think that are important are normally I come to uh, this part of decks of Keyforge just to see in general what does the opponent's deck do. So I see there's a bit of effective power, like the most powerful thing of this deck, and then we have Amber control and a bit of creature control and efficiency. And at this point, I have seen zero cards. I've seen maybe the houses, and I have an idea of what this deck will do. I know they will have low expected Amber, so I can delay my Amber control cards and maybe mulligan some Amber control cards that come too early because I won't need them that much early in the game. But I will want to have a board in the beginning because with effective power and creature control and a bit of disruption and efficiency, they will try to control the board heavily. So from this graphic, I already have an idea of what their deck will do. Then one thing I always look for is these three things: key sheet cards, scaling Amber control, and board wipes. And with board wipes, I always look for creature control because there are some cards that work as board wipes, but they don't count as board wipes, and so I like to come here just to be sure I'm not being misled by this. But I think these three are really important. Key sheet cards, you can just lose a game for a key sheet that you had no idea they would have. Scaling Amber control, because if a deck has no scaling Amber control, you can just burst your Amber like hell, and then they will have no answer. While if they have some scaling Amber control, you might want to do other things and not burst that much with Amber. And board wipes is important because sometimes I have like a full board of one house, and if they have board wipes, I might keep forcing that house in game and playing that house. So when the board wipe comes, my hand will be full of another house that might rebuild my board. So if they don't have these board wipes, what I can do is just drop all the cards, all the monsters I have in my hand and rotate my deck, and they will have no answer because they will need to build their board to counterattack mine. So it might make a difference in my playstyle. Then, after I see these three things, what I look is if my deck has artifacts that really are important in the deck, I will see the artifact control. That's something that I go next, and then the Amber control to see what can they do. And I try to see this as the last thing, and keep in mind what are the most important Amber control things they have, because when I'm playing, I want to know what has gone and what is still coming. And the most important one is Amber control because board wipes and scaling amber control normally are 1 or 2 cards. You can see it in the beginning and you will still remember. But when it's about amber control, normally there are tons of cards and you want them to see you want to see them last. So it is fresh in your memory, and when you are playing, you can still remember some. If you are not with Decks of Keyforge open, you can always come here and check. But if you are not with it open, and when you're using when you're playing in real life and you just see the Archon card, you want to remember last the Amber Control. So when you're playing, you still have in your memory some cards that will come out as Amber Control and what is still to come. And after this, that's when I just look at cards, if I still have time, in this way, in Decks of Keyforge, just to have a memory, like I want to have a visual memory of the cards that they will have, because this makes easier for me to remember what they can play and to have a general idea of combos that might appear and I might not see if I'm just looking at their names like this. I don't know, I really prefer to see the images, the cards. I don't know if that's because I'm new or if just my memory works better with visuals. So this is pretty much what I try to see when I open a deck and I have like 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. So I come to the graphic, then I check key sheet, scaling amber control, board wipes, creature control, and then amber control to keep it fresh in memory. And in the end, I just look at cards to see possible game-changing cards, like we have here an auto-encoder that can completely change the game, and then this is pretty much what I do. This will be a fast series, better. This will be videos, really short, so I can talk about these small things that might make a difference, and so I can help you and you can help me to be better at this game. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next episode. Don't forget to give me some feedback if you liked or if you agree or if you disagree, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you very much. See ya.